Welcome back to Pokemon Violet. It's ya boy, Ethan, aka Swandizzle, aka Ethan. And I think we have a few more stations we need to reach. Hold on. Did anyone just see what that green floaty stuff was? Did I miss something? How did I not see this before? Or maybe it's like a teleport thing. Yeah, okay. Kind of figured that's going to be a teleport thing. So maybe that we can use that to go to the other gates later. Something like that. Anyway, I digress. Let's keep her going. I almost never saw my dad my whole life. What? Backstory reveal? Shh. He's always busy with work. Hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, I'm a boss stiff, something or other. Yeah, so I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I try not to think too much about it. Truth is, I'd rather just have a dad who's there even if he wasn't great. I've seen him for ages now, unless you count him on the screen. Used to get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a while ago. Then he appears out of the blue. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just reading the subtitles. Sorry about it earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was giving you a hard time. Sorry. Wow, Venomoth is huge. Penny, my name's Penny. Yeah. Pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. So where do we gotta go here? Further down, I assume. So maybe it's over here. Man, not having access to Miraidon on this one, actually kind of brutal. That we had the tools to like float and fly and climb anywhere we want. Now we can't do that. Oh, that sucks. But for the story narrative, I get it. Yeah, okay, let's go down here. I think that's it, right? We're just going like deeper and deeper. Deeper. Yeah. So Pachu Rachu. Maybe I shouldn't have like grinded so hard to complete the Pokedex or close to it before getting to Area 0. Because there's all these like really cool Pokemon that you're like, oh wow, I've never seen them before, except you have. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I jumped the gun on that and should have just waited to see what was down here. You got attacked by some creature. What was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like a weird, crazy, metallic thing. Sure, it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure it was like a completely different creature altogether, and it hurt my boss stuff real bad, so it's not like I'd like to... I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Namona. You know that? Yeah. This does give me, like, Final Fantasy VIII vibes. The way they all just follow you. Graphics could be better, but it's still pretty. Okay, here is research building number 2. The second research station. About time, too. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. Why are you out of breath? I'm just, full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here. Hey, wait a minute. He'd be a Robo-Bird. Deli? Oh my gosh, so cute. He might beat you up. Be careful, guys. Destroy. Whoa, what the? Swandizzle, it's battle time. Okay. Actually, I didn't spoil any of this stuff for myself, so this is all new to me. I had no clue what this was gonna look like. I thought maybe it'd be like a raid or something, and that's how you'd like get them, but we just out here. His head just came off. Whoop. Well, we caught it already. Though sometimes in these scripted ones, I don't know if we could catch it anyway. So I won't lose sleep over it. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Alright, let's go. Will there be a challenge in this one? I wonder. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here, so we should be safe to catch our breath. Our breath? What's up with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think that Pokemon was one of these? What? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded. Mortally wounded! Forcing us to retreat for a time. Wow! A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggests it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. And that's why it's called Iron Treads. Okay, so it's not actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think? I think there's a Pokemon.
The time has come for an explanation.
Professor!
Some of the life forms you see residing here within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see.
Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible.
The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place.
Why? So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working?
Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic.
The cost? Who died? But it's a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future?
It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Well, that's horrifying.
Dad, Daddy, why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you see the situation yourself. I am in a test tube.
Please use the central panel here and disable another lock to my lab. All right. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's do it. 2 down, 2 to go. Hey, Swandizzle. A.K.A. Ethan, A.K.A. Swandizzle. You know the book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The Violet book. Like the game. A Pokemon... No, sorry, Pokemon Violet. Record of the expedition of the author... Heath went on with within the great creator of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it. Okay, Swandizzle, aka Ethan, aka Swandizzle? Yeah, man. You got it. So let's see. Can we teleport? Yeah, we can. Excellent. Let's save and make our way down to the 3rd research station. So far, the challenges haven't really been all that challenging. Is that because I'm over-leveled, or because this is a children's game? I wonder. What are your parents like normal, I guess? Are you serious? I even know about your dad. He's on the board of directors. What? How do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too. So, Nimona's actually some pampered little princess from some rich family. No, that's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were hands off, but like in a good way. My big sister will take over the business, so blah, blah, blah. I just call them mother and father. That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Gosh. Penny, what's your family like? My family is unbelievably annoying. At least you didn't say dead. Yeah. Dramatic. Okay, we got some of those ones. We got some gold ducks. We got some flamingos. Some more venomoths. Some more giraffe rigs. Is he talking about my mom making a sandwich? Because that's awesome. Thanks, Mom. I think it's gonna be over here. So let's keep going this way. It's just shallow enough we can ford the river, so that's great. Oh, cool. They just got like pond sward, whatever, just hanging out. Like it ain't no thing. That is the one thing I want to give kudos to, like, the newer Pokemon games, is just having, like, the sheer variety of Pokemon around. Just in different locations. Like, especially even, what is it? Legends Arceus, too. Like, all the special evolutions from, like, the Gen 1 to the Gen 4 guys were way easier to obtain than ever before. So having to trade and get all the silly little items and stuff was like very complicated and time consuming. And if you didn't have friends or anybody to trade with, you were just like screwed. So this is pretty cool. Also, hey, is that Volcarona? Don't know if I have them in the Pokedex. Oh, no, don't go in just yet. Come on. I hope they don't despawn. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Ha, Penny, such a worrywart. I think that's just called foreshadowing, guys. Word on, there it is. We were defeated one before. So did that mean it like escaped Area 0? Oh, I have so many questions. Yeah, well, Swandizzle and I are old pros when it comes to Titans, so leave this to us. You're like, me? Why me? But did I actually catch this one? Look at its mouth. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, this one I don't actually have. Will it let me throw a Pokeball? Can I even try? No. Okay, so we just have to defeat it. That's fair. I think some fire moves are in order here. But you go get him, my boy, Stiff. Super duper effective. Sweet. Those 2-3 claps. See, that victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our great creator get together. What? Jealous. If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? Like, how could he let this happen? What a a-hole. No, I'm just kidding. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Thanks, Daddy. Come on, Swandizzle, let's go into that research station. Hold up, guys. Don't forget about the Volcarona. Yes, there we go. I'm also thinking about making Pokemon shorts of like stupid little skits just based on Pokemon names. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Because we could definitely do a little Volcarona. YouTube, please don't copyright that. Thank you. Yeah. Will that kill him? Oh, no. Terrible. I should have saved. My bad. Do we see another one floating around? Anywhere? Anywhere, guys? Did I just kill the only spawn? Oh, why Chansey running? Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are you running, Chansey? Anyway, my bad, but I'm not overly worried. We will find another one, I'm sure. So do as I say, not as I do. Make sure before you go to encounter that Pokemon that you want to catch, you press the big old save button, and then you can reset if you need to. You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since Professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of these future Pokemon? Well, yeah! You're right! Oh, honestly, I didn't even think about that. Jeez. Because then Koraidon will be the past one, and that's why the one looks like an airplane, and that's why the other one looks like a lizard. Okay. So you had Midbossk's Ball, and you told us it formed... And you told us about its form in the first place. Yeah, you must know some about it. Come on. I have no choice but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Miraidon is... It was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Swandizzle, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that just makes sense. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring up more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. 2? There's another one. Bro, they could be family. Hopefully it's heartwarming and not soul-crushing. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds right. Would you like to... Yeah, I'll press the big button. I like big buttons and I cannot lie. Disable the locks on the Zero Lab. Nice. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue to the final research station. That's right, that teleporter do be working. Okay, well, you can't see it, but my computer monitor is flashing on, off, over and over, and I'm not quite sure why. So I think we're going to wrap up today's episode. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure you press that like button. If you want to see more, make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay tuned to all things Swandizzle and all things Pokemon. But until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.